Hi, this is Ivan, and once again, we're in Providence, Rhode Island for Flight Sim Expo 2025. Seen a lot of cool gear today, but this particular exhibit, very exciting. Some new gear coming up, decent price point, lots of features. So I think you guys are going to be really interested in this. And this is Donnie from Meridian GMT, and he's going to run us through all this gear. Okay, Donnie, go ahead and tell us what are we looking at? What is this piece right here?
So this is the Tango Plus throttle quadrant. It's a fully modular throttle quadrant platform. We have interchangeable avionics panel. We have interchangeable thrust levers, flap speed brake levers, interchangeable detent gates. What we're offering in this package is the Boeing setup, the Boeing configuration, the Airbus configuration, and a general aviation configuration. All of them have their own avionics, their own thrust levers, their own detent gates. This package, we're aiming for a price of under $400.
Under $400, so let me just make sure that we're on the same page. The anticipation is this piece of gear, when released, will have 3 panels,
3 separate avionics panels,
and 3 sets of
thrust levers.
And the price point anticipated at this point to be under $400 USD. How is this panel mounted? How does that come out? Is it?
So it's going to be some sort of magnetized mount, very easily removed, and very easily swapped. The whole setup, the whole configuration, can be swapped out in a minute, 2 minutes tops.
So no tools are needed. This is going to be magnetically.
Absolutely no tools are needed.
And this is a mock version, and I see some numbers here. Is there going to be telemetry from the sim that will drive these numbers and that kind of thing?
Yep. So the little screens displaying the autopilot numbers, they're going to be reflective of what's shown in the sim.
That is excellent. Now, will that require like an extra piece of software, or will that just be integrated, supported directly, or is that going to be determined at some future point?
We're still finalizing the details on that, whether it's a third-party external software that we're creating or it's directly integrated from MSFS. It's going to work seamlessly.
And what other panels do you have here today that you could show us?
So we have the Boeing one, we have the Airbus one over here. Same setup, and the Airbus one, it's a bit more in-depth. We have the autopilot panel, we have the EFIS here, and then we have the auto brake panel here.
And clearly this part is going to be different. And I heard you explain to another individual that when the levers aren't being used, they actually fold down and disappear.
Yeah, exactly. So right now it's a twin engine setup, but there's actually 6 axes on the throttle quadrant itself. The unused ones, they're actually hidden down here. So any unused axis, you just fold them down, then they're hidden in here.
That is very clever.
This is our G8 avionics panel with our general aviation configuration. So it's reminiscent of a Garmin setup, and then right now it's set up for dual engine propeller plane. There's 6 axes here. So you can see all the axes are in use on this setup.
And once again, this will pop out magnetically.
Yes, exactly.
Awesome. So, Donnie, I want to thank you for your time. That is a really interesting, I think, development in the flight sim world. That shows a lot of promise. From what you're telling me, that will be a lot of features for the price point.
Yeah, definitely.
And so that's very exciting. And again, just thanks for spending some time with me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for being here, and thank you for giving us a feature.
Sure. I'll talk to you guys later.